You're listening to I Love Old Time Radio with your host, Virtual Vinny.
It's a new episode here on I Love Old Time Radio. Welcome, Old Time Radio fans. I'm your host, Virtual Vinny. You can interact with us via social media on Facebook at I Love Old Time Radio and on Twitter at I Love OT Radio. You can send feedback to us via the contact form on our website at iloveoldtimeradio.com. If you enjoy this program, please take the time to rate and review us at review.iloveoldtimeradio.com. This episode is brought to you by the Vintage Radio Club. The Vintage Radio Club is a way for you to help support I Love Old Time Radio, and as a thank you, we do an extra podcast a week with some longer productions. This past weekend, it was the Lux Radio Theater with a story of a shop girl from a large department store who was changed into Irene O'Dare, the famous Irish singer. It's called Irene, and if you want to hear more and help support I Love Old Time Radio, then visit vintage.iloveoldtimeradio.com. I Love Old Time Radio produces a new show every Monday through Friday, each day with a different theme. Tuesdays is about the adventures on My Friend Irma. As we heard last week, my friend Irma took the summer off and returned back on August 30th, I think. The reason for my question is, once again, there is conflicting data, as the Radio Golden Index has the first show listed on September 13th. In addition, the part of Jane Stacy was taken over by Joan Banks due to Kathy Lewis's being ill for some time. We are missing some episodes between 5 and 3, or depending on the information I have. So this episode was originally aired on October 11th, 1948, which my sources do seem to agree on, and it's called Irma Attends a Charity Ball.
Lever Brothers Company presents the Pepsodent Show, My Friend Irma, created by Cy Howard and starring Marie Wilson as Irma with Joan Banks as Jane. Friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgotten, theirs will still be hot. My friend Irma.
What's new in the paper? Oh, nothing much. Oh, look, isn't that Mrs. Rylander's picture on the society page? Where? Right there. Oh, yes, so it is. Let's see. The annual masquerade ball to raise funds for the orphan children will be held tomorrow night at the Long Island estate of Mrs. Richard Rhinelander II. This marks the first time that Mrs. Rhinelander will supervise the affair. Jane. What is it, sweetie? Did you know about this wonderful affair? Why, yes. And of course you're going. Yes, Richard's invited me. Why? Oh, nothing. I'll find something to do. What's that? Nothing at all. I'll just sit home with a deck of cards and play some solitude. That's solitaire. Look, honey, I'm not going to have you stand there pouting. You must realize the tickets cost $100 apiece. $100? Oh, it's nothing. Why, I could even get my Al to take me if I had $200. Come in.
It's only me, Professor Kravatsky. Hello, Janie and Irma, my two little sailboats. One trim, the other lost in a fog.
Why, Professor?
Oh, excuse. Irma, I just noticed. Why are you standing there looking so sad?
Oh, Richard's mother's giving a wonderful charity ball, and Jane won't take me.
Now, for goodness sake, Irma, stop making a heavy out of me. I have nothing to say about the invitation.
But you have influence with Richard. When a girl goes with a fellow, she can get him to do anything she wants him to.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, I have Al eating out of my hand.
That's only because it's for nothing.
Oh, please, girls, don't argue. Irma, resign yourself. We are not invited, so we are not invited. Although, personally, I would love to help make that affair a success, because it's for charity. Little orphans, bless them. The little puppies of humanity.
Hello. Oh, yes, Al. Just a minute. I'll get her. Irma, it's for you.
Hello, Al. Where are you? Down at the unemployment office. What, Al? You need a lawyer? Well, why? Oh, they want you to take a job? make you go to work, honey? This is a free country. Oh, they say you've been getting it free long enough. Well, come over here, honey, and we'll talk about it. Goodbye.
Oh, that Al. You've got to hand it to him. You've got to hand it to him because he won't work for it. Right, Janie? Janie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I was lost in my thoughts about what costume I should wear to the ball. Come in.
Hello, girl.
Oh, hello, Mrs. O'Reilly. Well, look at your hair.
Yes, I'm wearing the new short bob. How does it look?
For a minute, I thought your head got caught in the electric fan.
Oh, hush up with you. Janie, darling, do you like it?
Oh, I love it. It looks so neat and so clean.
Yes, I always felt my face was covered up too much.
That is a matter of opinion.
No one asked you. Irma, darling, how do you like my hair? Irma, is something wrong?
Oh, Jane's going to Mrs. Rhinelander's charity ball, and I'll be all alone.
Irma, we've been all through that. Oh, Janie, how I envy you. Mrs. Rhinelander's such a lovely woman, and I know it must be a worthy cause.
Oh, it is. And the ball is being held in the Rhinelander estate in Long Island. See, I just start shaking when I think of walking into that mansion. Imagine, 68 rooms and 40 baths. 40 baths? Well, now I know why they call them the filthy rich.
Janie, darling, you're so lucky. I remember my first masquerade ball. I was a girl in Ireland, and at midnight I met a handsome young man. He took off my slipper and started pouring champagne into it. It held 2 quarts. The bottle, that is. And he insisted on drinking a toast to me beauty. Pretty soon we were both a little, shall I say, high?
If you feel it, say it.
Yes, and just as he was telling me how beautiful I was, some wise alley came along and gave him a bromo seltzer. It sobered him up, and I never saw him again. My, how the years fly.
Yes, and it's too bad while they were flying, they had to drag you along the ground.
Why, look here, you.
Come in.
Hiya, chicken.
Hello, Al, honey.
Well, what's the convention?
Oh, gosh, we're all talking about Mrs. Rhinelander's charity masquerade tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, saw the old gal's picture in the newspaper. Great Dane, that Mrs. Rhinelander.
Well, we could go to the ball if we had $100.
Chicken, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to help them kids. May be able to do so if my new deal comes through. Another deal, Al? What is it this time? Stretching the ears of cats and selling them for rabbits? Now, this one is money in the bank. It's a coat lining designed like a deck of cards. So if you're caught with an ace up your sleeve, you can always say your lining ripped.
Brother. Come in.
Hello, Jane. Oh, company.
Yes, Richard, you know everybody.
Yes, indeed. Rich, we all want to tell you how proud we are of the work your mother is doing. For the office. Thank you. You see, Mother just loves children.
Oh, so do I. When Al and I get married, we're going to have lots of children. You know, they say children are man's wealth, and I'm going to make Al a millionaire. That's enough, Irma. Richard, is everything set for tomorrow?
Yes, but Mother's a little worried.
Why?
Well, aside from the fact that the money is desperately needed, Mother wants terribly much to put this affair over. You see, last year, Mrs. Van Clive was in charge of the ball, and she raised $50,000.
Uh-huh.
Well, naturally, Mother would like to get more because it all goes to charity, and besides, she can't tolerate Mrs. Van Clive.
Oh.
You see, she's been bragging all over town that Mother can never hope to equal her record, and Mother's determined to do it. Wish one of my deals had come through. Could pitch in.
Al, by the time your deals come through, those orphans will be old enough to take care of themselves and their grandchildren. Well, Richard, I'm sure your mother's party will make more money than Mrs. Van Clive.
I hope so. See you all at the masquerade tomorrow.
Oh?
Well, certainly. You're all coming, aren't you? Like to be there, Richard, but you know, it's, the fiscal year. I don't want to fisk out on the boys. I would like to be there too, Richard, and believe me, it's not demonic, but, tomorrow is my birthday, and I'll be $100 old.
I would come too, Mr. Rhinelander, but, well, you see,
Oh, hold it, everybody. Jane, didn't you give them their tickets?
Tickets? Richard, you didn't give me any tickets.
Oh, what's the matter with me? I've been carrying this envelope for days. Here's a ticket for each of you.
Let me see, Rich. Admission, $100. with stamp pay.
That's right. Think you can make it now, Al?
Well, it is the fiscal year, but by an odd coincidence, it's also leap year. So I think I'm in a position to leap the fiscal and come to the masquerade.
And how about you, Professor? Why don't you escort Mrs. O'Reilly?
Well, I might do it, since it's for charity. She's going to be disguised anyway.
And here's your ticket, Irma.
Oh, let Al hold it. He always likes to treat me. Oh, Richard, this is so sweet of you.
Forget it. Well, think I'll be getting back to Mother. I want to see how close she is to that $50,000 goal.
Well, wait a minute, Richard. I'll walk with you. I've got to see about getting a costume. And you kids better get busy, too.
Oh, we'll think of something.
So long, everybody. See you tomorrow night.
Bye-bye. How do you like that guy? Selling out $400 so we can have a good time at his mother's party.
Oh, I hope for her sake it's a big success.
Yes, Richard's worried about whether his mother can raise $50,000.
Must be a way we can make certain she does. What do you mean, must be a way? Well, there are many ways of raising money. Now, for instance, years ago, there was a little boy used to wake up his aunt by bringing a mouse in her room. His aunt would scream and give him a quarter to take it away. He did this every day. And years later, this was to become known in financial circles as getting the ante up. Look, Al, let us not meddle in this thing.
Yes, let's not ruin the affair.
Okay. And speaking of ruins, I think I'll go back to that wreckage I call my room.
I'll go along with you, Professor. I better get started on this costume right away.
All right, Mrs. O'Reilly. And remember, when you're finished, if I recognize you, I don't take you.
Gee, Al, we don't have much time to get a costume. What shall we wear?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking I might go as Robert E. Lee.
Nothing doing, Al. I don't want to spend the whole evening dancing with a steamboat.
Let's pause here on KNX. Now back to My Friend Irma on KNX.
Well, I have my costume on, and I think it's rather effective. I am going as Marie Antoinette. Irma couldn't understand why I spent so much time fixing my hair, since I was going to have my head cut off anyway. And what I went through before Al and Irma decided what costume to wear, you will never know. First, there was Al, who said,
Jane, you know, think I'll go as Jesse James.
nothing doing, Al. You've got to wear a costume.
Right, Jane.
And then there was Irma, who kept saying, gee, I don't know what to wear. So I said, Irma, why don't you wear that green costume you wore last year? You know, when you went as a tree? And Irma said, no, someone's liable to come as George Washington and chop me down. Well, that was all my patience could take, so I said, Irma, you'll just have to make your own decisions. And Irma said, oh, I know what. I'll wear that kitty outfit that I wore on Halloween last year, huh? So the kitty costume was agreed upon, and I must say, Irma looks adorable with her two blonde braids tied in pink ribbons. If it wasn't for her figure, she could pass for 6. Yes, a little schoolgirl to perfection, and I'm sure with those legs, none of the boys would ever play hooky. As for Al has found the most ingenious disguise I have ever seen. He has cut a square hole in the front of his shirt so his tattoo will show, and he's coming as a television set. This is going to be a night to remember. Al.
Yeah, Jane?
Now, it was very nice of Richard to buy these tickets for us, and all of us must be on our very best behavior. Now, there'll be a number of rich people there, and I'd appreciate it very much if you would not try to sell them any of your real estate lots.
Why not?
Well, you see, most of them have their yachts floating right over your property.
So, what about oil wells?
No, Al. Why is it everything you deal in either has water over it or under it?
Look, Jane, don't worry. This is for the office. And I give you my word you'll be proud of me.
No, that's good enough for me. Come in.
Hello, gang. Say, Jane, you look terrific.
Oh, thanks, Richard.
And Irma. Well, you're so cute, I feel like putting you on my lap and telling you a bedtime story.
Gee, kids have all the fun. Well, Richard, Richard, tell me, does it look as if your mother will reach that $50,000 quota?
Frankly, no, Jane. It looks pretty bad. What with the flu and the weather, we'll be lucky to reach 40,000, and Mother feels so badly about it.
I suppose that Mrs. Van Clive will never stop gloating.
Well, you know, she's like that. In Mother's words, Mrs. Van Clive is an old...
Watch your language. There's a little girl here.
Sorry, little girl.
Well, Richard, isn't there any way we could raise more money at the party?
Once we charge $100 admission, I don't know what else we can do. Maybe we'll think of something at the house. Where's the rest of the gang?
Oh, the Professor and Mrs. O'Reilly are putting on their costumes. Why don't you and Jane run along? We'll meet you.
I'd like that. Mother's so depressed, I'd like to be with her. Come on, Jane.
Okay.
See you later, kid.
Why do you look so sad, Al?
Burns me up, chicken. For an affair to help orphans, they can't get up enough dough. And on top of that, a swell gal like Mrs. Rhinehand is going to be ridiculed by that Van Clive day.
Well, what can we do about it?
Got to see that the dough is raped. And there's only one man who can help us.
Who, Al?
Who else but... Hello, Joe. Al, got a problem. Gonna mingle with the rich tonight. How do I get money from them? What? No, Joe, it's got to be with their permission. Yeah, this is for charity. Orphans. Well, you don't say, Joe. You were an orphan yourself, huh? Well, what happened to your parents? Oh, an accident. They died while listening to chamber music? Oh, gas chamber music. Well, Joe, then you know what it means to help these kids. Yeah, how do I get them to shell out? Great idea, Joe. Thanks a million. Goodbye, noble friend. Chicken, for once, Joe has come through.
Come in.
Hello, little girl. Is your mother... Oh, it's Irma. Oh, Irma, you look like a little doll.
Well, thank you. Do you think I can pass for 6?
Sure, just be yourself. How do you like my costume, Al? Well, what are you supposed to be? Can't you guess?
I know. A rag picker.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Professor, where'd you get all that miserable, dirty old rags? Well, yesterday, Mrs. O'Reilly gave me new drapes for my window. Oh. I see. You're wearing the old drape. No, Al, the new drape.
Well, where's Miss O'Reilly?
Oh, don't mention her. She's furious. Oh, there she's gone.
Come in, Miss O'Reilly.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Miss O'Reilly, what a swell get-up. With that broom and that hair over your eyes, you're a perfect witch.
Thank you, Al. And as for you, Professor Kropotkin...
No, take it easy, Mrs. O'Reilly.
What's wrong?
He insulted me, that's what he did.
What'd he say? I didn't say anything.
Oh, no. I spend hours getting this witch's costume on. And then when he sees me, he says, it's getting late. Why don't you put on a costume?
Look, got no time for personal grudges. Mrs. Rhinehand is in trouble, and we got to come to the rescue. She hasn't raised enough money. No, 10 G's short of what Mrs. Van Clive did last year.
Oh, glory be in all those poor orphans in such need. What can we do to help, Al?
Got just the idea that we'll put this party across. Where do you find the biggest crowds spending money?
At Coney Island.
Right. Now, here's what we do. We go to Mrs.
Mrs. Rhinelander. Charming ball. Thank you, Mrs. Van Clive. Are you having fun? Yes. Wonderful idea of yours to have this intimate gathering instead of that tremendous turnout I had at my charity ball last year. Really? Yes. Of course, you won't make nearly enough to take care of the poor little children. But perhaps next year the committee will realize their mistake and put me in charge of the ball again. You're so nice. Well, I'll try to amuse myself. Where could I get a Manhattan? I'm so thirsty. Right over there at the bar. And you won't need any bitters in your Manhattan. Just smile. Oh, you're so clever, Mrs. Rhinelander. Well, you probably think of something amusing to tell the kiddies when they're told they have to sleep 8 in a bed because you couldn't raise the money. Toodaloo.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, Richard. And Jane, you look lovely, dear. Thank you.
What's the matter, Mother? You're shaking.
Oh, I've just had a word with Mrs. Van Clive, my well-wisher. Oh, Richard, perhaps I've been a fool. Maybe I shouldn't have undertaken the responsibility of the ball.
Well, Mother, you did your best. Jane, do you mind if I have this dance with my mother?
I think it would be wonderful, Richard.
Come on, Mother. Get your mind off Mrs. Van Clive. This should be a nice waltz coming up.
Oh, I'd give anything to put this party across.
Hey! The program says a waltz, but they're playing a conga.
They're forming a conga line. They're all following the lead. leader? The leader? That's Al. Where is he taking them? Oh, my goodness, he's breaking up my party. Mrs. Armando, I don't know how to apologize. Oh, he's taking them all into the library. What's he up to? I'm afraid to look. But I had to look, and I still can't believe my eyes. In front of me is Coney Island. Yes, Al, Irma, the professor, and Mrs. O'Reilly have turned the library into a miniature Midway. Al is working the shell game. Now, I know the man. I know the man who's trying to guess under what shell appears. Last year, this man was in Who's Who. 10 more minutes with Al in the shell game, and this man will be listed in the 50 neediest cases. Al is fishing.
That will be $10 more you have lost to me, friend. And I sort of resent your remark that this seems like a dishonest game. Let's try something else. Take a card. There, that's fine. Let me see. Oh, king. Now, only an ace can beat that. I shall draw. How do you like that? It's an ace.
I just can't understand it. I never seem to win.
Oh, Al.
Yeah, chicken.
You better sweep up. A lot of aces are falling out of your coat.
What? Hold it, chicken. Mister, this young lady is just joking. She knows I run an honest game, don't I? Missed.
Well, Al, I thought you were just going to be the barber here.
The barber?
Yes, he told me he's going to clip everyone who came near him.
Come on, chicken.
Al, where are you dragging me?
The gentleman may misunderstand, and I want to give this dough to Mrs. Rhinelander.
Well, look, it's the professor. Oh, Professor.
10 books now, Irma. Here comes another customer.
Pardon me, do you tell fortunes?
Certainly. Your name, madam?
Mrs. Van Clive.
Aha, I see. Let me see your palm, please. Oh, I see a sparkling future. Happiness, gaiety, laughter. And then you get hit by a truck.
Oh, my goodness.
You are swinging between life and death. Only one doctor can save you.
What's his name?
A professional secret. Cost you $50 to find out.
Here's the $50. What's his name?
Who do you go to now?
Dr. Jones.
He's a good man. Keep going to next.
As if that's not enough, over in the right-hand corner are two booths. One is marked lemonade, $1. The other kisses, $5 apiece. But they're not doing any business. Oh, no wonder. Al has made a mistake. He's got Irma selling lemonade and Mrs. O'Reilly selling kisses. Well, I'm getting out of here so fast the super chief will look like it's backing up.
Jane, where are you going?
Richard, I'm so mortified. I want to get out of here before your mother throws us all out.
Throws you out? Why, Jane, Mother's in heaven. Al and his friends have already turned in enough money to more than pass our quota, and the guests are having so much fun they insist Mother hold the ball next year.
You mean that, Richard?
Sure, Jane. Come on, let's congratulate Al. Oh, Al?
Yeah?
Al, on behalf of my mother...
You don't have to say anything. We're doing it for a swell lady and a bunch of wonderful kids.
Oh, Al.
Forget it.
But one thing still bothers me. Irma, what were you doing in the lemonade booth? Weren't you supposed to sell kisses? Yes, but Al said get over there in that booth and pucker up, and lemons make me pucker. Well, lemons are grapefruit. What can I say except that there's never been a sweeter kid than my friend Irma.
Hi, this is Sarah Spencer of Self Talk Radio Show, and you're listening to I Love Old Time Radio.
Welcome back. Looks like Jane wasn't the only character to be replaced. Richard was obviously not played by Leif Erikson. Not sure who took over, but I have to say this was one of the funniest shows I've heard in a while. I mean, it was still predictable, but the jokes hit so well. Let me know what you think. And that's going to do it for our program. You can find I Love Old Time Radio on iTunes, the Google Play Store, Stitcher, Spotify, and on our website at iloveoldtimeradio.com. You can also listen to us on your Alexa device through TuneIn. Please take the time to rate us and leave a review as well. Like us on Facebook at I Love Old Time Radio. Follow us on Twitter at I Love OT Radio. Comments and questions can be directed to our website at iloveoldtimeradio.com. If you'd like to help support this show, you can do so at support.iloveoldtimeradio.com or by joining our Vintage Radio Club and get an extra episode a week. Tomorrow we join Detective Danny Clover in Broadway Is My Beat, and join us again next Tuesday for some more My Friend Irma. For iloveoldtimeradio.com, this is Virtual Vinny signing off.